Hey guys, how's it going? I hope that you're doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Leo for May of 2020. This is going to be for Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, also for Venus signs. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, it could be about somebody that you're energetically connected to, and it is energy. So if it seems like the roles are reversed, then go ahead and switch them. Take whatever resonates, leave whatever doesn't, and let's get into the reading for Leo for May of 2020. Okay, let's get into the reading for Leo for May of 2020. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leos for May of 2020? Oh, glitch, baby. What messages do we have for Leos? May of 2020. More shuffles. Messages do we have for those? May 2020. Two more. Final shuffle. What messages do we have for Leos for May of 2020? Okay, Leo. So in the present position, we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is somebody that is highly intuitive. They have a really good connection to universe, and they just have a good internal sense of knowing and understanding. And I get the sense that in the present position, you are really honing into your intuitive abilities. You're really I get this energy of standing tall, standing confident, you know what you want, you know what you need to do. And it's like the fog is kind of cleared and you're in this presence of just this powerful energy. I'm feeling a really powerful energy for Leo for the present moment for May of 2020. But the challenge is the Five of Cups in reverse. And so with the Five of Cups in reverse, I get this sense of, feeling you didn't have something that you were celebrating, that you were pouring all of your emotional energy into something that was just really draining you. But that is the challenge. And I get the sense that you're coming past that and stepping into this High Priestess kind of energy of just this sense of knowing and understanding and just confident power, In the past position, we have the Eight of Swords. So in the past position, I get the sense that you felt really constricted by something. You felt really like you were really mentally battling with these thoughts. And it's it was something that you felt was really, really just it was hurting you. It was something that was going to hurt you. But I get the sense that there's something that you didn't see. You didn't see that all of these things, that all these negative thoughts or these possible insults or just situations. It's something about it is that, you're not seeing that it's up to you. You have a choice. You have a choice of whether you're going to let these things affect you or that you're not going to let them affect you, because none of the swords are touching her. And she has the power inside her. So I get the sense that there was a choice that you had to make, and you've made a decision because you're standing in your power and you're listening to your higher self and what you need to do. And then oh, you think so, baby? Sorry, shelter in place, I'm home with my kids, they're gonna talk, so anyways, in the future position, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So I get the sense that you're in the future, you're getting over that cup, that it's this one that you were so focused on. It's getting to the sense of just you don't have to focus on that so much. Then there's more celebration around you. There's more, it's almost like it doesn't seem like it's that far off, like it's that much of a dream anymore. It's like something that it's like a success. It's a celebration that you could be having. This is what I'm getting, the sense that you're moving into this, like, not contemplative energy, but just like this thing that I thought that was so far off in the distance, it's not that distant anymore. Like it's just within a grasp, you know? And in the unconscious mind, we have the Fool card. So it's taking a leap of faith. It's you know, you have the High Priestess in the present position. It's like you don't even know, but your higher self is telling you. It's like watching you on your journey. You see, like, the Fool as he's like watching the Fool and the little dog like go on their trip. It's like I get the sense that this is your higher self and this is your unconscious mind. So it is your higher self that has this. It's just watching and knowing and watching you step into like your power to be able to take back control of like the way that you've been thinking about certain things, the way that you've been focusing on certain things, the way that you've been doing certain things. It's like, and getting more in tune with like yourself and what you really need to do, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and taking that leap of faith, you know? Oh my God, excuse me. So in the conscious mind, sorry, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I get that you're walking through a door, like you're not sad anymore. You're not looking at all these cups that have like, you know, because normally it's like this, you're looking at all these cups you don't have. Like, you're looking back and walking through this door past like all of these energies of things that were just not really satisfying for you. Like they weren't fulfilling, and you're walking into a new path. You're stepping into a new future. And in the internal influences, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I get the sense of, you know, something having made you feel really unbalanced and just emotionally unstable. It was unfulfilling, unsatisfying, but just left you like kind of just emotionally just drained. Just could be a water sign that you're dealing with, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Heavy Pisces in this one. But anyways, you know, it's the sense of feeling really emotionally unbalanced about a situation. But in the external influences, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's externally to you, there's been this like spark, this like inspiration, but it's almost there's indecision about it. It's like, do I take action? Do I not take action? Do I go forward? Do I not go forward? And that is external from you. So we're going to clarify these cards a little bit also. But you know, this is what I'm getting right off the bat. And in the hopes and fears, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So, you know, the hopes and fears, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that is external that you're worried about. But I'm getting the sense that this is like not, this is like, there's more, I get the sense that there's more than one party involved in this situation. Like there's more than two energies attached to this. I'm feeling 3 energies, and the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups seem separated. Those don't seem like the same energy to me. But anyways, in the hopes and fears is, you know, just feeling like exhausted, feeling drained, feeling just like emotionally worn down. You know, he looks so just defeated, you know? And I get the sense that there's a fear of just like never feeling, just a sense of despair. Like you don't want to feel despair. You're afraid that you're gonna feel despair in a situation of like a union that's not coming together maybe. But in the outcome, which can change based on free will, is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So what I will say that I'm noticing is that all of the court cards, they are in reverse. They're in reverse. So it's like, it's a lot of like having to shift something, because we want these in the upright, right? We want them in the upright. And, You know, I get the sense of you stepping into your present, like, knowing energy and this powerful energy, walking through the door and being able to shift things to where it's like you're taking those leaps of faith. You're not letting fear and stagnation hold you back anymore. Like, you're really moving towards the things that you want. And, you know, I get the sense that there's something that you know that you're like, or it could be a fire sign that you're dealing with also. You are fire, but it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there's something that you know, but I don't think that you know yet, or you're like suspecting, but you're not super sure. It's kind of like a very like sultry, seductive kind of energy is what I'm getting from this, but it's just that there's something like some sort of outcome that's, or energy of something that's a little bit mysterious, but there's like a lot of passion that I'm getting from this. So anyways, let's clarify. So, Spirit, let's clarify. Ooh, or not. Okay. Yeah. Let's clarify. 1 second, baby. Just 1 second. I know you dropped the ball. Yeah, you dropped the ball. Okay. Okay, so the High Priestess, we have the 9 of Coins, and we have the Devil. So it's getting past, you want that fulfillment. You want that emotional fulfillment, but it's like there's something that had to be released. And I get a sense that it was some energy that's something that you didn't want to face or you didn't want to see. I am going to take care of that, and I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Where was I? Okay. So the High Priestess card is clarified by, again, the 9 of Coins and the Devil energy. So I get the sense that there's something that somebody didn't want to see, or you didn't want to see. I get the sense that there was a fear about something. It's like something that's been tempting you in some way, that it's been like, it's like something that you wanted it's been in front of you, but you didn't want to see that. And you know, the reality is that whatever it is that made you step into this sense of power had something to do with like this feeling of being like having all of your hopes and wishes come true, like having what you want, having that happy home, that stability, the abundance, the life. But there's something that you had to look at, or somebody had to look at, that you like, this person was not ready to see. And I get the sense that like once this thing is faced, that you step into this power of just like, okay, I know what I need to do. I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go for it, you know? And then, let's see, why do we have the 5 of Cups in reverse? Why do we have the 5 of Cups in reverse for the challenge? So we have the King of Swords. So, you know, with the 5 of Cups in reverse, again, it's you know, looking past something that might have been like draining for you, but you needed to like find the truth in a situation. You needed to, oh, do you want to sit on the chair? Yeah. Can mommy work right now? Can you go watch Moana? No, you want to sit with mommy? Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to try that for a minute. I don't think that's going to last very long. I'm probably going to have to pause again. Anyway, so I get the sense that there's some sort of like truth that wasn't being spoken, or a decision that's like somebody had to make a decision about something. Somebody had to bring balance to a situation. Could be dealing with, it could be a Libra moon, could be dealing with an air sign, or you could have air sign in your chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And could be dealing with the moon. I'm seeing specifically Cancer, or like a Cancer moon, or Pisces moon. Okay. But something had to be fine-tuned. It had to be, we had the Three of Coins in reverse. Something had to be refined. Some skill needed to be fine-tuned is what I'm getting. Let me, let's take that. Let's take these. Okay. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? Why do we have the Eight of Swords? Okay. Okay, so why do we have the Eight of Swords in the past position? What was this conflict that you had been dealing with that you had to come into your sense of your own like power for? Get to see through something. Let's see. Why do we have that Eight of Swords? By the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, I mean, it's taking steps. It's some honesty. Or getting past some deceptive energy. It could be a way of thinking that was deceptive. And it could be your way of thinking that was deceptive. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? Why do we have the Eight of Swords? The Lovers in reverse. So, yeah, I'm getting the sense of like, maybe this connection, you could have a really strong connection with somebody, but like, I don't know, like, it's almost like somebody was lying about the connection, or somebody was like not being honest about the connection, and you had to like, somebody had to make a choice. Like, this is your past, like you had to make a decision about something. That was the Sun, Leo. Okay, let's see, why do we have the Four of Coins? We have the Four of Coins. We have faith. It's like you were losing faith in something. You had to have faith in something. Why do we have the Four of Cups? Then we have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So some sort of truth, like, I get the sense that, here, let me see. So we have the Four of Cups here in the future, and then we have the Faith card, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Knight of Swords. So what I get from this is that I get the sense that you had stopped or are stopping focusing. You're getting over focusing on this one thing that like didn't come true or didn't like didn't transpire, but you had to have faith about something, and like some action needed to be taken to be able to make some sort of offer that was gonna create some like sort of like celebratory, like, you know, this happy, like feel good kind of energy, but it's some sort of truth had to be spoken. Like you had, like somebody had to soar above a situation, just like rise above a situation to be able to have this just happiness. And why do we have the Fool? I don't need to clarify the Fool. I mean, we have the Fool because you're taking a leap of faith. Your higher self knows. It's like been, you know, watching and knows what you've been doing, what you've been going through, and the work that you've put in. And consciously, it's like you're ready, and that's why you're stepping into your power, and you have this knowing of what you need to do. So, you know, I think that, you know, we know that consciously, it's like you're getting past like these things that are unfulfilling, and you're taking a step through a new path. you know, you're walking through the door. So, okay, let's clarify. Why do we have the Queen of Cups, excuse me, not coins. Queen of Cups in reverse, and then we got the Six of Cups, a sense of feeling victorious. Or moving away from something. Let's see, why do we have the... Yeah. Why do we have the Queen of Cups? Why do we have the Queen of Cups? Why do we have the Queen of Cups? Okay. And then the Judgment in reverse. Like something... it just wasn't time. Like something needed to happen. Something needed to take place. This could be soulmate energy that you're dealing with, or something from like past lives that you've been dealing with. Like there's somebody that you're very connected to. And then I just got the Temperance card. There's somebody that you're very connected to, and it's a very divine union, but like there had to be some patience and time to be able to have victory. So I think that this situation has left you feeling just like a little bit unbalanced or uncertain, or like tentative, like, you know. I get that sense of being like being in the feels about it, you know, like you're a little in your emotions. Okay, so why do we have the Ace of Wands and the external influences? Why do we have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the external influences? So then we have the Nine of Cups, What else do we have? The Nine of Cups, and then the Nine of Wands, 9 and 9. And 1. Let's see, one more card. And then we have the Eight of Cups. You know, I get this sense that like... I get the sense that somebody external from you, they could have a Pisces moon, could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces somewhere in their chart. Could also have fire in their chart, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I get the sense that this person external is like this, that there's something that this person had to go through, that they had to get out of. They had to rise above some situation that was like really emotionally, like it just felt out of reach, or it was like very like, you know, it's like they had been putting their energy into trying to like feel emotionally fulfilled, but it always felt out of reach, and getting to the sense of being able to find that fulfillment, that satisfaction, filling their cups, like, you know, this abundance of like happiness, and but they had to get past something that was burdensome, and that is what is causing the indecision. So I might pull one more card for that, but I'm going to do a different deck. So in the hopes and fears, why do we have the King of Cups? Why do we have the King of Cups in the hopes and fears? And then we have the Ten of Swords, just burdensome, something that was very burdensome. Something that was emotionally like painful. But it's almost like it was painful to watch. Yeah, something that like hurt to watch. Like you couldn't watch. You couldn't bear watching. And then we have the Ace of Coins, so then we have a gift. So it's like, I get the sense that there was... I get the sense that the fear is that it's like, it's this fear of like bracing for impact, like wanting to make a offer of something stable, but like feeling like it might be turned down, or, but I mean, again, like you are in the High Priestess energy. It's like you have this sense of just knowing something. You just know something. So regardless of the hopes and fears, like you just kind of know. You know what you need to do. And it's like a sense of like, you feel like you have to brace for impact, or like you can't watch. Why do we have the Queen of Wands in reverse as the outcome? We have the Queen of Cups. Could be somebody with water and fire in their chart that you're dealing with, because I see the water and fire. I mean, there's a little bit of air, a lot of water, a lot of fire. And then we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Fool in reverse, and then we have the Seven of Cups. So I get the sense that it's like whoever that you might be dealing with, or whatever you might be deciding to do, that it's something that's going to make you feel, or something that is going to be very emotionally satisfying and like bring a sense of confidence. But I get the sense that someone's not taking that leap of faith. I get the sense that there's somebody that's like afraid to take that leap of faith, but I don't get the sense that that's you, Leo, because in the conscious mind, in the unconscious mind, you are the Fool. So I'm getting kind of this like, I'm getting this back and forth energy, back and forth. It's like the foot on the pedal, foot on the brake, foot on the pedal, foot on the brake. It's like, go, stop. It's like, you know, it's like that sense of like not really being able to move. But that's changing. I get that that's ending. But with the overall energy being the Hermit in reverse for you, Leo, I get the sense that you had to really go within. And you had to grow and evolve to be able to get to the point that you're at now. So let's finally ask some advice. Let's ask some advice for Leo. Spirit, what advice do you have for Leo for May of 2020? What advice? What advice do we have for Leo for May of 2020? Advice. I've been getting this card so much for people lately. So here we go. Finding balance. Balance with Libra in the background. Finding that masculine and feminine balance. This could be a divine kind of connection that you're dealing with, but there had to be some sort of harmony and some balance needed to be made. But I get the sense of somebody's gotta like put themselves out there, like stand out in some sort of way, but like reveal themselves in a way that like they stand out from the crowd. But yeah, Leo, I get the sense that you need to do something to show that you stand out from the crowd, to be able to balance out this energy, to be able to have whatever it is that you're hoping for come to fruition. And I get, you know, that you're going to have a successful outcome. There's going to be a celebration in the future. So, I mean, that's ultimately what I get for you, Leo, for the month of May of 2020. So, I would just say that if you liked the video, then give me a like. If you want to be notified and see more videos like this that I post, then please hit the subscribe button and the little bell for the notifications. You'll get notified when I post stuff. And if you have any changes that you'd like to see made, or anything that, you know, you'd like to see added or whatever, then, you know, send me or leave me a comment. I would love to get your feedback, and, you know, grow the channel to, you know, be something that would be great for everybody. So I would just say that, you know, show me a little bit of love. I would appreciate it. And I will see you next time, but I hope you have a great May of 2020, Leo. Bye.